Trump here wrote The Art of the Deal. Then he wrote a new bestseller, The Art of the Comeback.
2 books.
Hey guys, what is going on? It's Dave K Programming Official here today, and today's review I'm going to be doing the Huawei P Smart 2018 edition. I know they have like 2019 editions, but yeah, so I got the Huawei P Smart maybe a couple of months ago. I got it as a replacement for my iPhone 7, which I had broke. I actually talked about this in the last video for any of you that are returning viewers. And basically what happened was I didn't really think about it. I didn't really, like, this was such a spontaneous buy, like you wouldn't believe it, like. And I remember I went into this Vodafone shop, which in Ireland, it's Vodafone. I don't know about anywhere else in the US. I don't think there's Vodafone over there, but it'd be like your Verizon store or whatever, you know. But yeah, so I went in anyway, and I was kind of looking for a phone, and like I seen budget phones like that were decent, had good cameras and stuff. So I was like, oh, I'm gonna buy this. But next thing, the sales rep comes up to me, and he's basically, this guy is like an aggressive marketing guy. This guy like really wanted to sell me like something that was way over my budget. And I looked at this particular phone, the Huawei P Smart, and I was like, oh yeah, can I try this out? So he brings one out, he takes it out of the box, blah blah blah, and basically yeah, so I use it. The front camera was fucking terrible. Like, I'm just gonna say that now. My video is already demonetized. Yeah, so I took it out of the box anyway, and I looked at it and I was like, okay, maybe this might be good, because it seemed pretty fast and stuff like that. So I was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna take this phone. This phone sent me back €200, which would be about $250, $300, right? So that was really above my price range. Like, I'd say, like, you know, that really cut a hole in my pocket. So anyway, my first experience with this phone is when I got Snapchat and things like that. It was extremely fast, like so I actually enjoyed that aspect of it, but it just didn't cut an iPhone 7 for me. It just didn't really give me that same experience. That's why I went back to the iPhone 7. The only thing I can say is this phone is an absolute fucking rip-off. Like, like, I don't know what it is about Android phones, but like, you have to spend €800-900 on these things, like, just to get something decent out of them. Like, I think the iPhone does everything that the Androids do, but better, because you're never gonna get like your money's worth of an Android. Like, I do realize that. Like, the only upside that this Huawei P Smart had for me was the fact that it was good, like, you know, it was fast, but the cameras were absolute dog shit. Every picture I took with this thing was just not doing it for me. Like, you could, like, if you went to my Instagram, you could literally tell, like, that some of these pictures were taken on an Android phone, because you just know that the high contrast difference, like, straight away. Like, every picture on an Android phone is just washed out and watered out, like, so. But this is probably my first video recommending against the product, and I'm definitely recommending you do not buy a Huawei P Smart, because this phone is an absolute rip-off. All your pictures will be washed out. Like, I'm talking from picture aspect, which is like the main reason you buy some of these phones is for the cameras. Like, it's the main reason that Apple makes so many sales, because they got great cameras on them. And yeah, so what happened was, one thing it did stand to me in this phone is that in cold conditions it still worked, but there was kind of a weird splotch in the corner of the screen. I dropped it like many times, and it one crack is all I got out of it. Like, it was a very sturdy phone, I'll give it that. But yeah, should you buy a Huawei P Smart in 2019? I would say no. I would say you should not buy a Huawei P Smart in 2019. Not only because Huawei has embargoes left, right, and fucking center towards this company, but also that the make of their phones, they're made to be good to use, but they're not made to be good for anything else. Like, they're meant to be good for, like, playing games. Oh, you can do all that stuff, like plenty of memory on it too. It comes pre-installed. When it came to the camera quality, the phone it just wasn't cut. Like, it didn't really work. And it had this weird thing with the front camera where your face was really like zoomed out or really zoomed in. It was one of the two. Like, sometimes I think it was a software thing. Like, but yeah, it was a really weird experience to have that phone. Yeah, so should you buy a Huawei P Smart 2019? I would recommend against it. I think it's a big waste of money, and there are better alternatives out there. But this is my review this week. Next week I might gonna do a vlog instead, maybe about fitness or something. Yeah, but do send me comments down below and stuff, and let me know what you would like to see next. Yeah, so my Instagram is jbofficial99, my Twitch is the AFK Pro altogether, and my Twitter is jman9100. So yeah, it's the AFK Pro Gaming Official. Like, comment, subscribe, like this video, and please do share my channel out, as I'll be doing a video every week. The AFK Pro, I'm signing off.